Hello, everyone. We're going to teach you some basic lessons of training sessions for you people to learn how to defend yourself, but also basically to teach you the sessions that you need to know, not just to protect yourself, but to better and build character and better understand your self well being. This is training session part one, so I hope y'all enjoy, and I hope y'all find some educational benefits to learning Kung Fu. And let's begin. Okay, we're basically going to teach all the lessons of Kung Fu, so let me get some music going so y'all don't get bored with me talking. Uh, so here we go. Uh, let's get the training. We're going to start the training session, and I hope y'all enjoy this. I hope y'all find some benefits in it. So let's begin. All right. Feet together. Martial arts training session part one for basic lessons. One, we're going to start with hands here. Center gravity. Feet 90-degree angles in a triangle shape. Then we're going to have our hands right here, close to our waist, and our shoulders relaxed. Now we're going to begin with first demonstration of attack. So let's begin. One, quick. When you attack in session part basic lesson one, you want to make sure you want to go like this in a circle movement. Circle, step, forward, strike. Ready? Set, step forward. Don't forget to circle your movement. Your feet in the circle position like this. So you want to go step forward, bang, attack. Ready? Set, one. We're going to do it slow. Two. All right. Three. All right. When striking, you can either do it this way, come in like this, or you can go straight angle. All right. So let's begin. One. We're going to do the other side. Two. We're going to do the other side. Three. All right. Keep on going. All right. Now that you got the first basic of strike, we're going to learn some more strike movements, because I know a lot of people want to learn about striking. They already know about blocking. Most people that watch other videos know about blocking because that's what they mostly teach. So we're going to add a little combo here. A block and a strike at the same time. So you want to have your feet in a triangle position. Again, this is to be the rooted of the ground like a tree, so you don't become off balance. All right, so here we go. Lesson 1, session part 1. Don't forget to put your feet in the triangle shape to keep your body rooted like a tree. You can't grow from a root without the blossom of a flower. And the blossom of the flower comes from the water of the root. And that's how you blossom. So, let's begin. 1, hey, 2, hey. This block is when somebody strikes you with a jab. So this block right here, whenever I strike and go like that, I'm coming in with a circle movement and moving my hand down in a position back to guard, and I'm blocking this way. And when I block, I'm throwing the hand down. So then I'm coming in with another block, and then I'm coming in with a strike. Overlap, like that. Now, let's do this again. Ready, set, go. Strike, block. All right, let's do this again. Ready, hey. Strike. Ready? Don't forget to put the feet in triangle shape. Sorry, my pants are falling down. All right, let's begin. Ready? This time I'm not going to talk you through this. I want you to watch, observe, study, and examine my movements, and then put it and correct in your own way so you can grow and better yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally, but also as a better fighter to defend you and your family. So this is what I'm going to do for y'all. I'm going to do all the movements, and you're going to watch as I demonstrate the movements. You're going to copy exactly and do what I do. All right, so here we go. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, by all means, enjoy this session of martial arts training. We're going to teach you the basics, and I want you to follow my movements. I'm not even going to explain anything or talk to you to death. All you got to do is follow the movements I do, and you'll get better in time by doing these movements of shadow cloning, we call it, in the martial arts I do. It's basically copycatting and doing exactly what I do. So you're basically looking at yourself in the mirror and reflecting back at it and doing it yourself. So each movement that I do, all you people got to do is follow the movements, and hopefully you enjoy this video. If you don't, click a dislike. If you do, click a like. This video is basically to build up character, endurance, and confidence. So just follow these movements of my martial arts and basic training that I'm teaching you, and hopefully you can grow to better yourself as a fighter, a spiritual leader, or whatever it is that you want to better yourself in. Hopefully this session that I'm about to teach you will help you with that. Let's begin. Please share this video, click like if you enjoy, and share this video. Basically, I'm just doing these exercises to give you a demonstration of what real martial arts looks like. And real martial arts ain't about fancy mess and fancy movements. It's about self-defense and confident build-up and building character. People that don't know martial arts are usually misguided. Basically, real martial arts doesn't look all fancy or dramatic. Real martial arts looks exactly the way that I just did it. We'll talk more about that later. Let me finish this movement along with the music. All right.
Trouble hearing? Don't skip this video. If you're suffering...
Okay, y'all. Well, please, if you like this video, share it, broadcast it, click like, click dislike, or if you have any comments about what I need to improve on or what needs to be explained better, give me some comments, give me some insight, give me some details, explain yourself, why, and explain yourself and why you think martial arts is good for the community to grow and strive to self-defend yourself in everyday life. What do you think I need to improve on to give you a better insight and understanding of how the movements look or how they fluidly move across the air, or what needs to be better explained for you to like grow, better yourself as a spiritual leader, human being, collecting understanding, nature, its individual value. Just give me some insight, give me some comments, give me some dislikes or likes in order for me to know what you people want out of my YouTube channel. So, all that being said, let me go ahead and get back into just shadow cloning, is what we call it in the martial arts I do. But we're gonna explain a little bit about martial arts later on. Or you can click the video I posted a while back that will explain everything you need to know about martial arts. For right now, I'm just showing you the movements and the exercises to do and what it looks like compared to all that fancy mess that doesn't work in a real fight. So, this martial arts, the movements and everything I do is no fancy mess. It's all basically original and fact working martial arts that is involved in development, studying, and examining, and learning the emotion of somebody else's action to defend yourself before they have time to react and attack you. Because you'll already be able to attack them before they're able to throw that swing, because you know their emotion, because you're reading it, and you know they're fixing to attack. So, in all that said, let's begin with the movements of what real martial arts looks like. Here we go. arts looks like. It doesn't start off like this. It doesn't start off like this. It starts off like this. And it doesn't start off like this unless you're doing Aikido or a kata. And that shit don't work. Basically, real martial arts, you always have a stance like this, back straight, and you're bouncing a little bit on the balls of your feet. Not on the tippy toes, but on the balls. So you can move around very quickly. And you're not standing in one position. When they attack, you're maneuvering quickly and out of the attack zone. When you're moving, you want to keep your feet at a 90-degree angle, your knees bent at a 90-degree angle, and you want to keep your feet in a triangle position. So you're rooted to the ground so they can't put you off your feet. Because if they do that, usually the fight is over. And there's no way you're going to be able to get up. Because they're on top of you, kicking the shit out of you. So, all that being said, you always want to be at a 90-degree angle, keep your feet in the triangle position, and keep your knees shoulder length to your shoulders and back straight. And now, this is what I call Jet Kai Do, which is a martial arts that I developed through my many years of fighting with different people when I was homeless. And I developed my own style that works in a real street fight, in a real life experiences that could happen to anyone. So the martial arts I do is not the shitty martial arts that military uses or the shitty martial arts that you see on YouTube. The martial arts I use is basically a mixture of different styles, but only a style that is beneficial to the individual's value to strengthen himself and flexibility building of characteristics that he can use and reflect off his opponent and combo, nas, synchronize, and be able to eliminate the situation before it even begins. So this martial arts I do is a real kung fu, real fighting style that involves no fighting unless it's the last answer to the problem in order to get rid of the problem. Now, a lot of people don't know what real martial arts is, but this is what it looks like. You have your hands up, you have your feet in a triangle position, you have your feet like this. Look, I'm going to show this on camera. A lot of people don't know you have to pay attention to the feet, because a martial artist will always tell you, if they're a real martial artist, they'll tell you feet movement is the most important thing in combat. Why? Because you want to be able to move in, move out, strike left, strike fast, and end the target very quickly. You never want to stay in one position. That's a good way to get knocked out or hurt. Now, what you do, get in the stance like this, you have your back straight, or you can bend it a little bit in your back so you can keep your ribs and your chest tucked in so you can keep it blocked. So when they go for body shots, and be reducing the power that they try to put inside you. Because power doesn't come from the size, it comes from the speed and the agility of stealth fighters who are able to use stealth as a big part of impact on their opponent. This is why ninjas and people that knew ninjutsu were able to move around very quickly without being detected or being attacked strike first, because they already knew their opponent's emotions and attitude behind their attack in order to end their attack. This is why ninjas were so successful back in the day. They never stayed in a fighting position and did all that fanciness. They always had their hands up, their shoulders kind of tucked in, they keep their body maintained and strengthened up, so whenever they get when somebody gets a body shot in them, they're able to take that impact and be able to reduce the impact because they have their body blocked in just the right position. Now, whenever you're punching, you want to go in, out, because you want to move in and out very quickly so the opponent doesn't have time to attack you and try to hurt you. So when you're moving, you want to keep your body like this. When you throw a punch, you want to use your hip for the power, your hip and the speed of the agility. So you want to go quick like that, as quickly and as direct as possible. Now, this martial arts session, I hope you learned something from this. And what I'm going to tell y'all is real martial arts doesn't involve all that fancy mess and blah, blah, blah. I was showing you the differences behind real martial arts, considering what fake martial arts looks like. Fake martial arts is all that fancy shit. Real martial arts is basically like this, stance like this, back straight, or a little bit tucked to keep your body maintained. So when you get hit, it doesn't hurt because you're able to increase that punching power, decrease. So when they punch you, you won't feel it. Trust me, I know. I got in a fight with a big person before, and when he tried hitting me in the body, I knew when I had my body like this, kind of tucked in a little bit, there wasn't no way he was wearing me out. But every punch he landed, he broke his own knuckles for doing that. And he learned a lesson, not to fight somebody that knows real Kung Fu. And he actually became one of my students, Jonathan Ray. Just ask him. He learned the hard way when him and Joshua tried acting like they were hard asses. But they got what was coming, and I didn't even have to do much to them to put them on the ground. Just enough to teach them that real Kung Fu doesn't involve about size or speed, and it involves how much you know. What you know can develop a survival technique, kind of like an instinct. So, here we go. Fake martial arts versus real martial arts. This is what fake martial arts looks like. Like this. This is what real martial arts looks like. Now, you know the difference between fancy mess and real Kung Fu. Thank you. Have a nice day. And remember to learn real Kung Fu and not these fake martial artists who think they know what martial arts is. Now, this is another symbolization of what fake martial arts looks like. Before I go, I want to show you. Basic people think this is martial arts. Having your hand right here, having your stance like this, and attacking and block. Doesn't work like that. Somebody can kick you in the damn balls and you fall to the ground. So, just thought I'd let y'all know, real Kung Fu looks like this. And me leg kick, bam, rib kick, bam, head punch, jabs. It looks everything like I just did. That's real Kung Fu. Now that y'all know the differences, it's time I let go and say adios. Bye.